What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for the day. And before I get into how we are set up for the weekend, yesterday, that crazy game winner by Tyrese Halliburton, guys, I do want to go ahead and announce the giveaway winner. So let's do that real quick. All right, so that is me. So let's pick another winner. All right, so Luke Anthony said, cannot wait to see the results. I don't know if you've won before. I feel like you have. But yeah, congrats. You're going to get a week of VIP. And all you have to do is text me, and I'll get you that week of VIP to your account. And then if you want to get entered in another giveaway, so if you want to get entered in tomorrow's giveaway, guys, all you have to do is like and comment on this video, and I will be entering you in tomorrow's giveaway. So yeah, that's all you got to do. Go ahead and like and comment on the video, and we will be announcing the winner for tomorrow. All right, so yesterday, guys, we had that Halliburton game. We had Halliburton at 14. We had him over at 13.5. He hits on his discount just barely. That is the closest I have ever seen someone come to not hitting a line and then hitting a game winner, guys. So that was very exciting. We also took him under yesterday. So really good call yesterday to take him under. We middled him, and I talked about that yesterday. So if he got 14, 15, 16, or 17 points, we would have hit both entries, okay? So we hit Halliburton over. We also hit him under, right? So we hit him under yesterday at 17.5 under, and he only gets 14, right? So great call there. He had an okay performance, right? So he gets 14 points, and I like I said in yesterday's video, I just think getting 18 points first game of the finals away, so he's not playing at home, and he also has not done that great against OKC. I think it was very, very smart to take him under, right? So we take him under. We are set up going into, I believe, this afternoon with Seppico to go over, right? So you guys should have took that yesterday if you did catch that video. We have a 3 out of 4 here, which is unfortunate. We have 2 great setups, right, for this weekend. These are actually happening on tomorrow morning and tomorrow night. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit for these, but I'm telling you guys, like this entry especially, we have League of Legends correlation plus football correlation. If you would have told me last year you could get League of Legends correlation and football correlation with a full 10x payout, this is the important part right here. It is a full 10x payout, no payout shift whatsoever. This is so massive, right? Like I know the past couple of weeks it's kind of been back and forth. It's been rocky. We've had some days we've hit some 4-mans. We've had some days had some losses, but I'm telling you guys, like just the lay of the land, how things are set up right now, and how things are, like how you can get a full payout, how you can get no payout shift with Canadian football is a massive opportunity, okay? And we're going to keep hammering that. And Canadian football also, I liked what I saw last night. There was a lot of passing. Yesterday's entry was this. It actually is probably like the worst thing that you could look at here, because we have a quarterback going way over, and then we have Pimpleton only getting 6 yards. I believe he got injured. This is actually one of their best receivers. He only gets 6 yards. If you look at everyone else on that team, they had like 3 guys go over like 80 yards or something like that, right? So they had a ton of passing yards. Ottawa actually goes down in this game early, so they have to come back with passing. And Drew Brown gets over 400 yards. Pimpleton, I don't know what happened. I don't know whether he got injured or what, or maybe it's just not a big part of this offense anymore. But I'm telling you guys, like, there were like 3 or 4 receivers that got at least 60 or 70 yards. Trevor Harris also puts up a decent game. He really should have went over too. He goes under by about 10 yards. And then his number 1 receiver actually does go and get like 133 yards. So this does not look correlated, but I'm telling you guys, if you watch the game, I didn't watch the game. I was actually watching the finals game, but I was watching the stats, right? I was watching the play-by-play. And if you look at it, they are throwing like every single play. It's crazy in Canadian football. I think I honestly underestimated how much these guys throw. Okay, so I'm telling you guys, football is back. College, this is very similar to watching like an Ole Miss or watching like a Miami. Okay, they throw like every single down, and this is like prime Jackson Dart, Trey Harris in Ole Miss, right? And we would always take that combination during football season, and those guys cashed us out so many times, okay? So Canadian football, even though it didn't hit yesterday, again, you have to realize these are like 8Xs, 9Xs, 10Xs. They're not supposed to hit every time, guys. We just want to see things that go green together, right? And we actually do have a setup for it today. So let's go ahead and get into the performance of the VIP, how to get my VIP for free, and then I love today's play, okay? So since May 1st, we're up about 30 to 35 units, okay? Not the best thing in the world. I would love to go up 50 units every single month, but you know, going up 30 units in the span of May 1st, which honestly, guys, April and May are probably the most like relaxed months. Okay, there's like nothing to bet on in April and May. I'm telling you, now that we have Canadian football, now that we have some other sports going on, we have the WNBA going on as well. Things are just going to start ramping up more and more and more going into obviously the fall, which is going to be like our prime time, fall, winter, absolute prime time right there to be betting on sports because of the NFL and college football. So going up like 30 units in kind of a sleeper month is completely fine. I did obviously show this yesterday and wanted to just show you guys this too. This is last year. So I've been tracking every single bet that I've taken over the past year. Okay. You guys can see, you know, there's more than like 1,000 bets in some of these graphs here. And last year on June 6th, so it's today last year, right? June 6th, 2024, we were up about 80 units, right? So we were up about 80 units. And then if you fast forward to October 15th, which was the end of Canadian football season, we were up 317 units. Okay, so that was 240 units in the span of about 4 or 5 months. So you know, that is 55 units a month. So I'm telling you guys, I've tracked everything. I know you know what we've done in the past. I know the average we can do. Once we can start getting plays consistently with these these Canadian football plays, guys, the sky's the limit. Honestly, like we can have another 80, 90 unit month like we did in February. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about how to get my VIP for free real quick. So all you guys have to do is text me the word profit to my number right here on the screen. I'll get you guys signed up with ProfitX. And I do believe, actually, I've been told this, that ProfitX does not allow Arizona anymore. I think that happened like a couple weeks ago, guys. There is like NoVig and there's also Better. Okay, so if you're in Arizona, you guys have Better or NoVig you guys can sign up with. So just text me. I'll get some app that you guys can sign up for and get you guys a couple free months for doing that for me. Okay, so once again, if you're in the rest of these green states, I guess other than Arizona, you guys can sign up for ProfitX, and you guys can all you guys have to do is text me the word profit to my number right here, and I'll get you guys signed up for ProfitX. All you have to do is put $10 into the app, and I'll get you guys 2 free months of the VIP. Okay, so take advantage of that. These different promos do not last very long. Okay, so take advantage of that while you can. And now is an excellent time to be signing up for the VIP. There is a ton on the board today and on this weekend. Okay, so let's get into the entry of the day. Now, this is going to be a 3-man 6X. If you guys don't know, a couple of days ago, PrizePicks actually updated their payouts. So they used to give only 5X for 3-mans. Now they give 6X for 3-mans. So 3-mans, a full power play 3-man is actually very, very good now. It's similar to underdog payouts. If you didn't know that, now you know. But I will say with this, all 3 of these entries have heavy bump potential. Okay, what that means is like I would not be surprised if by, a couple hours from now, Tina Charles is down to 6. I would not be surprised if Masu is down to like 17. I would not be surprised if Yike is down to like maybe even 9. Okay, so I will say Yike, take him all the way to 10. Masu, take him all the way to 7.5. With Tina Charles, I honestly would not touch her at 6. Take her at 6.5. At 6, it's not a great play. Okay, so I will say you guys can take it as a 3-man. You guys can also pair these up as 2-mans. Okay, you can take Tina with Masu. You can take Masu with Yike if you want that as a 2-man. Kind of, use your own judgment, right? But I will say a 3-man, a full 3-man, if you can get it like this, is very, very solid, right? So let's start with Masu and why I like him so much. I do like him at 19.5 a ton. He averages 5.75 assists per game. That puts him at around 17. And versus Cloud9, so he's playing C9, he only averages 5 assists per game. So that would put him at about 15, right? So I like him I like him all the way down to 17.5. If you can get him at 19.5, that is huge. He's also the bot laner of this team, which means he does not get that many assists. He gets the kills, not that many assists, right? So I like him a lot, especially versus C9. Yike is probably my favorite play of the day right now at 11.5. I like him all the way down to 10. He averages 2.33 kills per game, okay? So that would put him at 7. So 2.33 kills per game, that would put him on average to get 7 kills per game. Now hear this, you guys, versus Koi, okay? So they're playing Koi. I don't know why they have it as Koi because their name's Koi. Koi, he averages 1.37 kills per game versus this team. They've played 5 games and he's only gotten He's gotten 0 kills in, I believe, 3 of the 5 games that they've played, okay? So he averages 1.37 kills per game. That would put his average at 4.1 versus this particular team, right? So he really struggles versus this team. These teams are pretty evenly matched. And I do really like Yike under, obviously, because he's averaging legitimately 4 kills in a 3-game series versus this team, right? You pretty much would take this times 4, or sorry, this times 3, because he's playing 3 games. And yeah, he only averages like 4 to 5 kills versus this team here. So these are the 2 League of Legends plays. Let's talk about Tina Charles a little bit. Tina Charles, got to go rebounds, and I got to go under 6.5. So this is a really solid play in the WNBA today. If you look at 2025 so far, she's only gone over this twice, and one of them was the first game of the season versus versus Washington, and every single other game other than this game right here against Atlanta, she has gone under, and pretty much it's just a solid play to go under. This is why I said that I like it at 6.5. I don't like it as much at 6, right? Because there's a solid chance she gets 5 or 6 rebounds, but you know, there's a not so solid chance that she gets 7 pretty much. So these 0.5 differences, as we saw with Tyrese Halliburton last night, make a huge difference, because Halliburton, right, he gets like 2 points on a discount and he barely goes over by 0.5. Same thing with League of Legends the other day too. It barely goes over by 0.5. So if you can take it at 6.5, amazing play. 6, maybe stay away from it and just take those League of Legends plays as a 2-man, right? So this is why I'm taking this under here. They're also really solid against, so she's playing the Atlanta Dream. They are very solid against rebounding, right? They're actually number 3 in the whole WNBA against rebounding, okay? So this is why I'm taking this here with Tina Charles under, and then I'm locking in these other 2 League of Legends plays. Again, if you guys want to get my VIP, now is a better time than ever. We have a ton of Canadian football. We're going to be absolutely dominating that this weekend and the whole season, right? We got like 18 weeks of Canadian football, which is huge, and all you guys have to do is text me the word profit right here to my number. Let's win this weekend. We got some setups. We got a lot of plays coming out. I've already sent out like 3 or 4 plays this morning, so gonna be spamming you guys plays this weekend. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.